I don't think he's ever had an original thought in his life.
That's not true. For instance, one time I wanted to have a bunch of my friends over to watch TV, not unlike this TV that just showed up magically. And not everybody can fit on my one couch. And I thought to myself, well, what if there was such a thing as a bunk bed, but as a couch? Introducing the double-decker couch. So everyone could watch TV together and be buddies.
Oh, that's easy. Now all I gotta do is see if he can fly. Yep, flies perfectly.
Perfectly timed paraglider in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh no, I'm in Gerudo Valley and I'm about to die of a heat stroke. Whatever shall I do? Oh, that's right. If I just put more clothes on, then I cool down. Because that's how physics work for some reason. So if you want heat resistance in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, there's actually two ways to obtain it. One, the least efficient way, is to eat frozen bird thigh, which can give you a minute of heat resistance. But honestly, that's not very efficient at all. The other way is to get this set, this armor set. It's called the... Hold on, let me look at it. I don't remember it. Let's see. Desert Vo. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's a strange name, but I won't question it. So, there's actually 3 sets of armor pieces that you need for this outfit, and I'll show you how to get them. So, the first piece, which is the headband right here, you need to get from this area in Gerudo Valley. Give me a second. It's called Karakara Bazaar, I guess. And there's a shrine that you can use for a fast travel to get to this area. Yeah, I would recommend just doing that. Oh, sorry. Bumped into her. So here's the headband you need. It's 450 rupees. It's not too expensive, but it's kind of pricey. If like, you don't have an efficient way of making rupees. Like, I have 78,000 rupees right now because I had the game during the 1.1.1 update, like the first version of this game. But like, there's plenty of ways to obtain rupees. The best one is just to sell junk that you don't need. Anyway, that's how you get the headband. And next, to get the trousers and the shirt, or not shirt, but you need to go to I forgot what it's called, Gerudo City or something like that. Just wait for this loading screen real quick. Alright, so you gotta go to a secret shop in this town to obtain the other 2 sets of heat resistance. So what you want to do is you want to go down the secret tunnel down here. Then there's a bunch of rocks you gotta break with like a rock hammer. That's not too difficult to deal with. So this is the path you take, and then you use your ascend power to climb up here. And then you'll reach a shop, and that's how you obtain the armor.
How?
You've probably wondered from time to time how on earth I pay for all my shenanigans. Well, I'm gonna show you. This is a robbery! Everybody get on the fucking ground!
This is just strange. So, I'm wearing this Yiga clan armor, and, like, I don't look like Link at all. I literally look like one of the clan members, okay? And when I walk up to Purah, she recognizes me. She's calling me Linky and everything. Like, she recognizes me. How do you recognize me through this armor? So, we all know that the only way to get into the Yiga hideout is to wear the Yiga armor. But what happens if you take off one of the pieces and try to get in? We're gonna take off the pants for this. It's you! Attention all members, we're under attack. It's Link! Prepare for battle immediately! Yeah, so you get ambushed. Yeah, all it takes is taking off the pants for them to notice you. So last night I got 2 really cool armor sets that I want to show you guys. First one is this armor set, the Armor of Time, which is from Ocarina of Time, and it's the adult Link version of Ocarina of Time Link. There's 2 versions, child and adult, I guess. And this is the adult version. And here's the second one. Fierce Deity. I'm not exactly sure the origin of this armor, because I've never played Majora's Mask, but all I know is that this armor is from Majora's Mask. So I can't really talk much about this. I'm also trying to work on getting all the Twilight Princess armor pieces, because Twilight Princess Link is my favorite. But to get the cap, I need to fight a really hard boss that I'm just struggling with. But I'm sure I'll get the resources to be able to defeat him eventually. Ever since I saw leaks for the Link's Awakening armor set in Tears of the Kingdom, it's been the armor set I've been wanting the most. Mostly because of the goofy head. Except me and my dad both agree that this is the weirdest and goofiest looking armor in the whole game. And my dad said, and I quote, "It ruins the vibe." I guess I can see how, because of how cartoonish this looks. And like, the game mostly portrays an anime art style, like so. In real life, there's prisoners who spend months planning out an escape, probably gotta shank a few prison guards or 2, but in Zelda, all you gotta do is... So, in Tears of the Kingdom, there's a lot of weapons that you can get from previous Zelda games. Oh, wait, Blood Moon. Of course, the 2 most noticeable are the Hylian Shield and the Master Sword. But that's always been in Zelda, so that's not as interesting. The first one is the Begoron sword. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this sword's from Ocarina of Time. The description says it was crafted by a Goron craftsman for a hero who traveled through time. Yeah, I didn't play much through Ocarina of Time. I don't know much about this sword at all. Another big one is the Dusk's Claymore, and this is the sword that the sages used to kill Ganondorf in Twilight Princess. And then there's the Sword of the Hero, which is pretty much just a recreation of the sword that Link used in the first Zelda game. It's not that interesting, but it's a pretty cool inclusion in my opinion. And there's also the Dusk Bow from Twilight Princess and the Sea Breeze Shield from Wind Waker. There's a lot of other old weapons that I have yet to get, but one of them that I really want to get, the Great White Sword of the Sky, it requires a really long side quest that involves me going on top of dragons and taking their claws. So, I'm probably going to have to spend a long time just to get that thing.